Shahir, what a fun show today was.
Jam-packed full of, just pure manners and vehicles.
Yeah, etiquettes that people just don't know, but they need. For example, airplane etiquettes, road etiquettes, to honk or not to honk.
And also etiquettes for bikers, and also there's a cash reward for you just being, a good citizen
and doing the bare minimum.
Doing the bare minimum.
Yeah.
You're getting paid for the bare minimum. And also we had Casa Vince on the show. Very inspiring. He had a lot to share from his background, how he got his name. We spoke about horses a lot, which is...
Horses. We spoke about towards the very end. He
Yeah,
was giving up horses for a specific reason. We leave that for the, the listeners to listen.
I don't know how we got there, but
We
somehow...
got there. Horses.
We ended up there.
With horses.
Guys, thank you so much for listening to the podcast. It's always a great time. Don't forget to subscribe to our podcast channel and follow us on all social media platforms. We do appreciate these small things, and have a nice day.
Good morning and welcome back to the Lovin Dubai show, where we take you through the top trending stories of what is happening in and around the city. You're watching the show with me, Simran.
And Misha here. Good morning, folks.
Good morning. And today's top trending stories are: Dubai is handing out cash prizes for safe bikers and scooter riders.
And now you can also pre-book taxis for the school run.
And to honk or not to honk, that is the question.
And also, Demi Lovato is heading here to Dubai.
That is exciting stuff. And after all of that, we'll be going live with Casa, Vince, Flash Entertainment's regional artist spotlight. And how exciting is that? And yesterday was also a very, productive day with everything happening. International Women's Day celebrations, Holy celebrations. Even the skies were just like, celebrating with us.
Yeah, love was in the air. Plane.
Love. Yes, speaking of airplanes.
Yeah.
So I saw this, what did I see? So over the weekend, I was seeing this news article where an influencer was just ranting on TikTok about how she booked herself a seat on a plane, on a flight. And this, the person sitting next to her was pestering her the entire flight, like, switch with me.
No
I want to be
way.
sitting next to my family, switch with me. And she's just like, no, I pre-booked this seat. I specifically wanted the aisle seat.
And you have to pay an extra 50 dirhams when you do that.
Exactly, like people pre-book their seats, like they just plan well in advance, and then you have all these passengers that come in and they're just like, oh, we want to sit next to our kids, our family, our spouse, our partner, whatever, and they just like switch.
Yeah, so that sounds like a you problem,
Yeah, it brought into question the whole thing of like in-flight airplane etiquette,
which is a serious topic, a topic that's not spoken about enough. What's your one thing that you can't stand on airplanes? Or 5? There's a lot.
Okay, so for me, I think stinky passengers.
Yeah.
No.
You shouldn't be there. Why aren't you taking a shower before you fly? What's your problem?
Right?
And it gets even worse. The people that take off their shoes? What is wrong with you?
No!
And it never smells good. You can never take off your shoes and it smells good. That's just not a situation at hand. Ali in the back says, what's wrong with take off your shoes? No.
No,
yeah, it's comfortable, but not for me.
You. Not for the person sitting beside you.
We're clearly triggered. It's just a big no-no.
You can literally smell their feet.
And that's not a good thing.
Oh my God. And that too, if you can smell it on with the mask on.
Yeah.
No. I mean, like, you should not remove your shoes.
Yeah, karma will get them good. You just wait for the next flight.
Honestly, those people who wear sneakers and they think, oh, I'm wearing socks, it's fine. Like, no,
The
your
socks
smell too.
The sole of your shoes smell, the socks smell, everything smells. Just don't do it. Like, come on.
Oh my God, like people just have no etiquettes on flights.
For me, it's babies. I cannot stand babies. Even if you're in first class, you can hear the babies all the way back in economy.
I mean, that's true. That's sad. What are you going to do? Like, if you got a baby, you got a baby. I don't know what to say much about babies.
Give the baby a Xanax, we'll calm down.
But, okay, putting babies aside, it's just the fact that, how people just want to get up. If you're sitting on the aisle, there are 2 things about people who sit on the aisles, right? So don't lean too much outside, because when people walk with trays and walk here and there, and it's just like, your elbow keeps getting in the way, someone's leg keeps getting in the way. Just like sit where you're supposed to sit. You know, stop like spreading yourself everywhere. And number two, if you're sitting in the aisle, it just sucks when your passengers, like when the people beside you just want to keep going to the bathroom every 2 seconds. Like, stop it.
Yeah.
How much do you have to pee?
Yeah, if you know you're a regular bathroom visitor, don't get the window seat. Like, come on. Because then people have to stand up. You can never walk around people's knees, you know? It's just an inconvenience for everyone, including yourself.
This one time I was eating. I was on the aisle seat. Yeah. I was eating, and this guy wanted to get up and go to the washroom. Like, I'm like, are you kidding? Like, no, just wait.
That's
like,
just wrong.
There's no space. Like, what do I do?
That's the thing. When you're in an airplane, you're like mixed with different types of people. Some that are just not understanding and not mannerful.
Exactly. You know, but the switching seats, it is so painfully annoying. Yeah. So painfully annoying. Like, pre-book it, plan your things in advance.
Yeah,
but
totally.
Sometimes you can be generous.
If you're in the mood, but when you're ever in the mood when you're on an airplane, it is on you for not booking it in advance and paying that 50 dirhams to pick your seat. That's all I can say.
But oh my god, the stinky feet.
Yeah, back to the stinky feet. Not okay. Not okay. Ali, you heard that?
Not okay, not okay, not okay, not okay, not okay.
It's just don't.
That's what everyone thinks. Everyone thinks they don't have stinky feet.
Yeah, some people don't know that. Ali says you have to wear new pairs of socks every day. Some people just don't, you know? And you might not know that you have stinky feet, but guess what? You do.
Okay, fine. I'll give Ali Baba's scenario, right? He knows he doesn't have stinky feet, but those 5 seconds when you see the person sitting next to you remove their shoes, you just don't know what's coming, and you have this trauma that sets in,
PTSD,
and you just don't, those 5 seconds, you don't want that. Ali is like, yes, but Habibi, you don't stick your foot right in front of their faces.
Well, guess what?
It's
not of you.
You know, the space is so confined. Of course you'll smell it. It's as good as sticking it up someone's face, no?
And even if you're not wearing socks, I don't want to see your crusty toenails. So there's layers to how this is wrong, you know? Whether your feet smell or not, just don't do it.
Just don't do it. Ali, take it from us. Triggered flight riders, plane riders, just don't do it. Triggered passengers.
Wear Yeezys and a new pair of socks.
Just wear slippers or something. Why even wear sneakers?
Anyways.
Guys, let us know what you'll think in the comments. What flight etiquettes trigger you, or what flight etiquettes you feel like should be the norm and people don't follow. But we will jump into our first story. Dubai is handing out cash prizes for safe bikers and scooter riders. So as part of the Gulf Traffic Week 2023 activities held between March 6th and 12th, RTA launched a Safe Rider initiative that's only running for 2 days with a grand prize of 20,000 dirhams.
Cool. 20,000. So 20 people, cyclists and e-scooter riders, will randomly be awarded a prize of 1,000 dirhams for adhering to all safety rules. And
I mean, 1,000 dirhams for adhering to say, like, it's like rewarding you for the bare minimum.
Yeah.
You know?
Rewarding you for being a good person. It doesn't take much, you know? I mean, like, it gets super scary with anyone that's riding something that's not a car because you get paranoid, you know?
That's so true.
So, like, you adhering to safety rules is only benefiting yourself and everyone on the street.
Yeah. So all you have to do is just basically follow traffic safety rules to qualify. It is as simple as that.
Yeah.
And RT is going to be all over the place. So during this initiative that is part of Safe Rider, and it's going to be during Gulf Traffic Week. So March 6th until March 12th, 2 days initiative where they're going to be going out and just selecting people to randomly award this cash prize with. So yeah, just if you're a bike rider, e-scooter rider, just make sure you're out there, you're following all the rules, you're wearing your safety gear. And
I'm just imagining like RTA with like telescopes, you know, going like, who's a good citizen? You know, like how do you think it happens? Yeah.
Did I just see a banana peel drop from her?
I just find it like it's a great initiative, you know, it's a great way to have people just be good people.
Yeah, and it kind of instills that, like it instills that thing of like, okay, you just don't know who's watching, where
Yeah,
they're watching from,
exactly.
and all those things. So it's like you're always on good behavior, even though you shouldn't be a good person based on the rewards you get.
For sure, but
if
it's an
this is what it
incentive.
takes, yeah, if this is what it takes, it's what it takes. Like this is something I feel like should be implemented for deserts and lakes and all of those areas, like ASAP beaches, because they get dirty so fast.
Genius. You know what stresses me out? People on e-scooters, you're like driving one way and they're coming the other. A, that's illegal. B, like it's scary.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah.
The whole mix of just riders and pedestrians, and it's just like, oh my God, you don't know where to go.
Yeah. But you might get 1,000 dirhams. So do you know what that gets you? A Dolce & Gabbana AirPod case.
Oh my God.
Like that's what I do with the money. What would you do?
1,000 dirhams?
Yeah.
Right? 1,000 dirhams. I don't know what I do with that. Charity.
Oh, aren't you the best person ever? Look at you. You're saying this for the show. Moving on to another vehicle-related story. So you can now pre-book taxis for the school run. So basically, this will be music to your ears. So Dubai Taxi Corporation, the DTC, has added the In Safe Hands service to the list of services you can find on the DTC app. The steps improve the confidence, happiness, and security of taxi drivers, and you'll be requested. And your request will be tracked and processed quickly.
Exactly. So the launch of the feature on the digital app follows a remarkable growth in demand for the service, which increased by 122% between 2021 and 2022. Now, the In Safe Hands service enables parents of students to pre-book taxis daily, weekly, or monthly to lift their children to and from their schools.
And also, it's worth noting that the services address the needs at areas where it's not convenient to have school buses. So not every area has school buses, but I think this is so great because even when we have people come to our offices, right, for interviews or just generally come, one big consistency that we hear is that they have to work around their kids' school schedule.
Yes, exactly.
You know? And you have to arrange your whole work day based on your kids' school schedules.
Yeah.
So just like carpooling in general isn't the most convenient thing ever for parents, and I wouldn't trust this service anywhere else but Dubai.
What you're saying is so on point, and especially like parents who sometimes in the mornings it's like their I think routine is to drop their kids, pick them up, and they don't have school buses.
Yeah.
On the days when they're not able to drop, you just cannot, or they don't have a nanny or whatever the reason may be, you're just like, okay, you don't want to send them in a cab alone or like, just a random taxi that you hail off the road. You don't want that.
Yeah.
So when you know there's a service in place that RTA specifically has for school children, ensuring their safety, it just becomes that much more I think easier for parents to rely on such services.
Yeah, you have like ease of mind.
Yeah.
You can probably track them. I'm not sure if that's a feature, but it would be great if you can track them like Kareems and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. I'm sure you can, like if you're pre-booking the cabs. But just the fact that, Dubai is so aware of these issues and they keep having like conversations and solutions in place to kind of just combat them. It's amazing.
Dubai is like that friend. Like Dubai personified is that friend that always understands you and looks out for you. There's sympathy, there's empathy, there's understanding with Dubai.
Wow.
Dubai is like your best friend.
Dubai is like a counselor.
I don't know. It's just like you don't find that everywhere.
What are the okay? What other things is Dubai like? It's like a school counselor.
Hall pass monitor. Is that what they're called? I never had that in my school.
Why is it like a hall pass monitor?
Because it watches you, but makes sure you get to the bathroom safely.
Right.
Bathroom being a metaphor for anything.
Yeah. For those who didn't get it.
What else is Dubai like?
Dubai is like Hogwarts.
It really is. The magic. The intricacies of its beauty.
Yes.
That's a good one.
Right?
That's a good one.
Okay,
or Narnia.
Narnia.
Everyone coming to Dubai for the first time thinks Dubai is Narnia.
Yeah, you just don't know what to expect. There's something cool in every corner.
Yeah.
If it's not the Museum of the Future, it is the
Burj Khalifa
Park. Yeah.
Yeah.
Burj Khalifa.
Dubai is that friend
that showers twice a day from how clean they are. You know, one thing that every time I have a friend come to visit, they're like, "Oh my God, this is the cleanest place ever."
Yeah.
I'm like, yes.
That is so true. It is the cleanest place ever.
Yeah.
And there are trash cans like you just take 5 steps and you'll find a trash can. Take another 5 steps, you'll find a trash can, but you'll still find people littering.
No, it's freaky as everywhere else.
Yeah. So, anyway, speaking of etiquettes, which we've spoken a lot about on the show this morning, our next story is to honk or not to honk, navigating Dubai's car horn etiquettes. So, we all know that car honking is a common phenomenon in Dubai. In fact, it's so common that it almost seems like a way of life here. But, hold up. Do we really know the purpose of honking? Because according to the Dubai police, one second, you guys, I'm just going to take out some more information.
So the car honk should only be used to warn others of potential danger, right? We all agree on that. Now, this might come as a surprise for some of you, but using your horn is telling your mate to come fetch your groceries or let others that are on the road that are stuck. It's just rude when you use it unnecessarily.
Exactly. So honking unnecessarily can cause avoidable stress and frustration to other drivers and can even be considered as aggressive road behavior.
So recently, a very hilarious Reddit post has been making rounds for the list of 10 commandments for honking your honk in Dubai. Honking your horn in Dubai. Honking your honk. Okay, so some of the highlights include thou shalt not honk your horn 1 millisecond after the green light is
after
switched.
the lights turn green, yeah.
And thou shalt not honk your horn at people who are driving too slowly in front of you. Although, debatable.
Yeah, debatable. It is quite like, okay, here and there, the 10 commandments. It's there up on our Instagram if you guys want to check it out. So now while these rules might seem strict, they're a great reminder of the proper use of car horns. But the reactions to the post have been mixed, of course, because some drivers are applauding the idea of more polite driving habits, while others argue that it is very impractical to follow such strict guidelines. And some drivers have even taken to social media to share their own stories of using car horns in ways that might not fit within the 10 commandments.
And also, the Dubai police has made it clear that excessive honking can result in a fine of 400 dirhams. So if you want to save cash, just try and be responsible.
Exactly. So while the 10 commandments for car honking etiquette may still be very much controversial, they serve as a reminder of the importance of using our horns in a responsible and respectful manner. So that's the thing. So the 10 commandments are not by authorities, by the way, because we make it sound as such, but it was just a post on Reddit that was brought to light, and it's pretty much going viral on social media because people are just like, okay, how much of these commandments are, things that we want to follow, are things that make sense?
Well, what I don't agree with is when people are driving slowly and you're honking your horn. No, you know what stresses me out? When they turn that deer light on,
the flashlight.
Yeah, exactly.
Flash you.
But when you're on the Hove lane, you drive at 120, right? 100, 120. That's what the Hove lane's for. But if you're on the other side, people drive slower because you're about to take a turn,
You're figuring things out, yeah.
Yeah, there's a slow lane and a fast lane.
Yeah.
But when you're on the slow lane and people are putting their headlights on, the deer lights, no. That's what stresses me out more than honking.
Just overtake. If you can just make your life, their life, everyone's life simpler and overtake in a safe manner, then do that. In a safe manner. Yeah, but of course, at times, the horn is there for a reason. Obviously, don't horn it ridiculously without, any cause or whatever.
Yeah.
But in the 10 commandments, one of them was if you're outside a cafeteria and you want to get the waiter's attention, you don't horn. Rude. But then how else would the waiter know, especially those drive-through cafeterias?
I just find that rude, honestly. It's I don't like it. I don't like the idea of, it sounds like you're demanding someone's attention and it's saying, come here immediately. So I would go inside because guess what? You can. And you're nothing but 2 meters away from the entrance. Okay,
so that is what people have a thing on social media about. Commandment number 5, which is thou shalt not honk your horn at the cafeteria staff to get their attention to come take your order. So someone is just point number 5 is totally acceptable. Cafeterias are too small and the staff are waiting outside to take your order with menus in hand. It's tradition. So in Dubai, it's a little different.
Yeah, and Bahrain. I've seen this in Bahrain, but not Oman. It's not a thing in Oman, but I've seen it multiple times in Bahrain.
I guess if you come from another culture, you may find this rude.
Yeah, I don't like it, to be honest.
Yeah, but if you've grown up in Dubai, you know, like it's kind of the norm, and it's like even the staff get accustomed to it. The staff gets so accustomed to it. It's like there is in Mamzar, there's this area where it's just like cars park. The waiters come out, the staff come out, they just give you the menu, you order whatever it is, they bring the order to your car, and they know your number plate, they know the color of your car, they know everything about your car from that first look, so you are not dodging that payment.
Yeah, they're like, hey Jeff, card machine. You know?
Like, I've never seen you before. Yet you know my name.
So in Oman, there's this one street where it gets super crowded because there's a juice place, there's an acai place, and it's packed. No one ever honks. But like the waiters know to come to you in due time because there are 1,000 cars. Yeah. But like everyone's super respectful, and I don't like. There's no honking necessary.
No honkers.
No honkers.
Honkity honkers. Yeah, but people who honk late night, people who honk, you know, like when they have to enter their buildings and maybe they've forgotten the gate keys. Yeah. And they honk at the security to come open it. That's so annoying in the middle of the night. Like, are you really going to do that to the people living in that building and sleeping? Don't do that.
Misty Forest Rain, hey, how's it going? Says, Oman is a thing. The staff are outside to take your orders. See, like, you can live without honking. I'm just saying.
What did you say? In Oman, it's a thing.
And Oman is a thing that the waiters are outside ready to take your order.
Yeah.
Thanks for having my back.
No, but that's what we're saying.
Misty Forest Rain.
Misty Forest Rain, like, is honking near cafeterias a wrong thing? I feel like it's norm. It's the norm.
The Barakat Street, Misty Forest Rain, you get me.
What did she say?
The Barakat Street, which is where it gets super packed. Yeah.
Okay. So they're always staff there. You don't have to honk even once to get their attention.
Not a single time.
Because they're so vigilant and they watch out.
Exactly.
No, I feel like once, if you do honk, end up honking, it's totally fine.
Today's episode is very...
road-based.
Road-based and etiquette at the same time.
People just don't have enough of it.
No, they don't.
And we have so much.
Moving on to the next story. So Demi Lovato is heading to Dubai, so prepare to sing along to hit songs like Cool for the Summer, Heart Attack, and Sorry Not Sorry with the one and only Demi Lovato. Yep, the Demi Lovato will be performing at the Coca-Cola Arena for the very first time, so gather up your buds and mark your calendars for March 18.
So you can expect an unforgettable high-energy performance with all of Demi's greatest and latest hits. From Give Your Heart a Break to Confident, you'll be singing and dancing along all night long. So I know for a fact Shahir's going to be there, and doors open at 6:30 p.m. You'll find Shahir there from 5 a.m. And you can get your tickets on Coca-Cola, coca-cola-arena.com. And I suggest you hurry up before the tickets run out, because who doesn't want to see Demi Lovato perform live?
Who does not want to see Demi Lovato perform live? So this concert is presented by Blueblood in association with Coca-Cola and in partnership with Dubai Calendar. One thing about Demi Lovato's music that I do have to bring up, her music is jam-worthy. You can get a pep in your step when it's Demi Lovato's music.
You know what? That's the thing. With her, it's the feels.
Yeah.
With the jamming. It's like, it's the best of both worlds.
Exactly.
Right?
And like her lyrics, like, they relate. You can sing along, your hands are up in the air, go like, yeah, Demi, yeah.
like a skyscraper, and then Give Your Heart a Break. Like, you feel it. But then you can vibe to it, and you can dance to it. It's just like a whole thing.
It hits a chord. Sing a bit of Demi for us.
I don't want to do that, because then people will get tickets to my show instead of Demi's show. We don't want that.
I see where you're coming from.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Would you pay for me to perform live?
Definitely not.
What the?
I heard you sing. And I can say confidently that you're not the best singer, but you try and you put love, passion, and effort in it. I can't knock you down for that.
You know I'm a better opera singer than an actual singer. Have you heard my opera?
Yeah. Yeah. Guys, run. You like.
You know what? Why are we asking amateurs? Let's ask a real singer. And right after this short break, we'll be joined live with Casa Vince, Splash Entertainment's Regional Artist Spotlight, and he will give us the validation on my singing. Welcome back. We are now joined by Flash Entertainment's March Regional Artist, Spotlight Artist, Casa Vince, known for his lyrical flow and the way he uses his words. Welcome to the show, Casa.
Thank you for having me. Welcome. So let's start with you. Well, it's all about you. But when did you realize that this is what you want to do? Music's your passion. This is a way forward for you.
Initially, when I was younger, I grew up with a very heavy stutter, and I couldn't really communicate that often. And I come from a very musically inclined family. Most of my uncles play instruments. Most of my uncles sing as well. And what I realized when I sing, I don't stutter, because apparently they say that there's one side of your brain for creativity and there's one side for like your daily use of like interacting with people. So it kind of reached the point where it's like I used to sing mid conversations with people and they're like, "What are you doing, bro?"
Yeah.
So like I realized that by singing, I actually knew that I have talent, and like it actually helped me build on my confidence and my day-to-day use. So yeah,
that's actually so interesting.
Yeah, I mean that you found a way around your stutter through music. It's basically like it was your calling.
Fully, yes.
Yeah. So Casa Vince, is that your real name?
I wish, but my real name is Abdullah. But my close people call me Aboud. My mom calls me Aboud. If my mom calls me Abdullah, I'm in trouble. So like, yeah.
I get that.
So Casa Vince, where did that come from?
So
is it basically House of Vince?
It's very close. It's House of Conquer, and I'm here to conquer. So basically, initially it was Vinnick 2 years ago, and I just rebranded because I felt I want to have more. Basically, if you type Vinnick on Google, me being a local artist, there's a bottle of adult beverages that pops up. So like it's not the best image.
Yeah.
So then I had to brainstorm a bit, and I came across Casa Vince. I just typed it in Google. I really wanted to keep the VIN from Vinnick. I don't know why. It's because in most of my songs, I say it's Vin at the end of it. It's kind of like a slogan for a superhero. And then I just found out Casa means home, and then Vince means conquer. So House of Conquer.
What exactly do you want to conquer? Hearts, the music industry, the world? What is
everything?
Everything.
Everything. Excluding hearts right now. I'm very focused. So I'm just more focused on conquering the region, inshallah, conquering basically everything, but love can wait.
I meant like the hearts of your fans.
Oh, of course. Typical guy. My fans, they are the reason I'm here today. I love the interactions that I get. I was recently at this event called Soul DXB. I was at the after party.
Shahir's like favorite event in the world.
Is it?
It actually is.
Next time we go, I'm gonna hook you up. Easy.
Khalas, perfect.
Wasta, it's done. I had this one fan. She came up to me mid party, and like the DJ's performing and everything, and she just came up to me and he's like, "Your music helped me through my breakup." And I'm like, "Oh, really?" And he's like, "Yeah, you know, your song "Love Me Later" like really, really sorted me out." And I was like, okay, so like I see the bigger picture. It's like, yes, you have streams and everything, but I'm not chasing the fame. I'm chasing more of how I can relate to someone through my music, and not even being in that position. But the amount of times I've heard people tell me that I'm their comfort zone just like makes my day. So
that's so cool. So like Simran said, you're capturing hearts. How would you describe your music? How do you think people are relating to it as well?
I describe my music as very versatile. I can range from hip hop to R&B to soul to Arabi, which I'm slowly doing now. And the way that I see people relating to it is that I'm just a normal guy as well. I'm not trying to play the role of like, oh, I'm a snobby guy and everything. It's like I am a funny guy. Looks don't impress me that much. I'm more about personality, which leads back to the topic of like finding love. It's like I'm not too focused on like the looks. I'm more focused of if we can vibe together, if I can make you laugh, if you can accept my silly side. So like I'm more into that. And what I feel like my fans like about me is like when I perform or a song comes out, it's like I have two split personalities. It's like it's kind of like Post Malone. He is very rock star heavy, but when you meet him, he's just a sweetheart. So
Yeah.
like I love to like confuse people of like, oh, he's so
It's
mysterious.
just like the stage presence.
Yeah.
For someone who says they're focused on their career, not love, you've thought about it quite a lot.
I have, yes. This is just personal, but I feel like love is a distraction in your 20s. You can't fully love someone until you're fully in love with yourself, and you need to be at least secure with yourself. Of course, we all have insecurities. Of course, I still have insecurities, but I feel like I just want to make baby me proud, and then later on in my 30s, I can settle down, I can have my kids and everything, so.
That doesn't come from, like you're not born with that thinking process. Like you kind of come to realize that and learn that. So how did you realize this?
I kind of grew up quickly when I was younger. Again, to my mama, I love you. My mom is a single parent. She brought up me and my two sisters, Nof and Hala. I love you guys as well. My mom was that person. She was my mom and dad at the same time. I recently wrote a song about her, which I'm going to be performing at Wireless on February. Actually, after tomorrow.
Yeah. We'll see you there.
Yes, come through. And my mom is my support system. When I was younger, when I used to get bullied, of like I couldn't have friends, I couldn't talk and everything. She just taught me that to be the best sailor, you have to face the biggest waves. And he kind of like showed me it's like the world is your oyster, and like you can break the expectations that fast. And like the people that used to make fun of me when I was younger are now like trying to hit me up and like,
hey
Hook
buddy.
us up with tickets.
Like, hey bud, remember that one time I gave you an apple in the cafe?
hey, yeah.
So she instilled this whole thing of like loving yourself first.
Yes. My mom on the outside is tough as nails, but on the inside, she's a sweetheart. She's very delicate. When she was younger, she used to take care of all of her siblings that are older and younger. She got married and had kids in her early 20s. So most of the time when we were just around her, he's like, just believe in yourself, love yourself, because later on it will pay off. And I'm actually doing all of this, yes, to prove a point to myself. But I want to buy my mom that house. I want to buy my mom that car. I want to take her to Paris. I want to take her to different countries, and just I want her to be a kid again, kind of in a way. So
Son of the Year award. Son of the Year.
It's always with that purpose of just like making your parents prouder, giving back to them. That's when you see the person thriving, when the intentions are that pure.
For sure.
And thriving, like it takes a long way to get to where you are, or get to a place where there's momentum in creating music. How did you stay motivated?
Honestly, staying motivated and keeping the momentum is a bit hard because I can imagine most artists, such as myself, we have an issue of what if it doesn't work out? What if I drop the song after producing it and spending money on it? What if it doesn't work?
Yeah.
And like one of my favorite artists that I look up to is Russ. He's an independent artist and he's doing his own thing. And he just says, stop saying what if and just do it.
Yeah.
For example, I dropped my most recent track, well, not my most recent, but before it was La Di Da. Before dropping it, I had like an anxiety attack of like, oh, but I put so much effort and a campaign. And then I'm like, you know what, just drop it. And then the second day, it kind of blew. So then I was like, okay, I get where... for example, I know a lot of artists here in the region, they have beautiful music just saved in the vault. But like they don't want to drop it because they're scared of like what this guy might think or what Ahmed might think, or like, so like I feel like just if you believe that you can actually just continue regardless of your situation and just build that momentum, I think you're good. So
wise words.
So what is the best part? Like you are a big musician in the region, but what would you say is the best part of being a musician in this region?
What's beautiful about being a musician in this region, that the community is very lovable. They are all sweethearts. They all like to boost you up as well. And like the community is not that big. It's like you kind of know each person because you kind of see all the same people at like the same events, which is kind of cool. I'm kind of like an introvert, but also an extrovert kind of. So like if I have to see new people all the time, I'm just gonna stay home. But I could say that slowly but surely the music scene in the community here is starting to grow. There are more eyes that are being casted not only on the UAE but the whole. You could say like the whole Gulf kind of in a way. So I see slowly but surely we could be up there soon.
So do you feel like organizations and entities like Flash Entertainment are just are the ones that are boosting
They
the
are for
entertainment
sure.
scene?
Flash
Local.
Entertainment are giving opportunities to artists such as myself to actually showcase their talents, and they actually give the spotlight on them. And I'm super grateful for it because most artists I know that are amazing, but they don't have the right exposure. And platforms like Flash Entertainment give artists again like me the right exposure. So thank you to Flash Entertainment.
Like, you're super talented. There's no question about it.
Thank you.
But obviously, you don't just like write lyrics and like, no, there's a song. There's a creative process behind it, right? Can you talk us through it?
When I was younger, my creative, so like this is kind of like a private story, but like it's kind of funny.
Oh, yeah, no one's watching.
It's an exclusive. It's just you.
It's not like anyone's watching.
No.
I actually started making music from my initial heartbreak, and it was kind of cool because if I didn't meet that girl, I wouldn't be singing right now. It all starts there. Thank you for breaking my heart. And then down the line, I saw that okay, to be a creative, you don't have to actually relate to everything. I can actually just be as creative as I can and build up a storyboard, kind of the same way how like if someone wants to make a movie, the director does not really have to be part of anything. He just has to create the storyboard and like actually align everything. I kind of did that in the past few years, and I've seen that a lot of people actually start relating it and ask me, "Oh, did you write the song about anyone? Because it's really relatable." And I'm like, no, it's just I'm very creative with it. I can imagine if I never got my heart broken and made music, I would probably be in like the film industry as a creative director, as a director, storyboard.
Yeah, I see that for you.
Cut, set.
No, not yet.
No, the interview's still going.
Okay.
Sorry, I thought you were going to ask a question. So walk us through your latest single. So what's that about?
My latest song that dropped is called Madanik.
We're going to hear it.
There's copyright issues.
No, there's not. Fine.
The song itself, the title means I don't like you, which is cool. I've gotten a lot of feedback saying that, oh, this guy's making a song that, oh, I don't like you, and he's too full of himself, and I'm really not.
Oh.
And the feedback has been good, but the same people that don't like the song still give me the exposure and follow me. So
no such thing as bad press.
Never.
Really, you believe that?
Yeah, I don't believe that there's bad press ever. For example, I'm dropping a new song tomorrow, which is called Gulf Girl. It's a song about how I describe a Khaliji girl, and she's a very femme fatale type of girl, very hard to get, very classy. And the same people that were hating on the song actually pre-saved the song. So,
wow.
So it is a bumpy road, and like again, to be the best seller, you have to face the biggest waves.
So you're dropping singles. Does that mean we have an album in the future?
Inshallah, down the line, I'm trying to build up my portfolio more with singles because there's not really interaction with albums unless you're like out there. So like slowly but surely down the line, I could say like in the next 5 years, 4 years.
Oh wow, that's soon.
Very soon, yeah.
That is soon, yeah. And so exciting for tomorrow. I mean, do these songs and lyrics come from a place of like experience, or is it, like method writing, or is it just like you see other people's experiences that influence you?
It's a 50-50. I'm super good with like, I'm basically the guy in like, you could say at like every event, I'm the guy who sits in the corner and just like scans the whole room, observes, and I like read body language. I can see what conversations are like. Very.
Do you just like manifest pain to get that, to have like songs made out of it? Tell us honestly.
No, no.
Give me some obstacles.
Give me some pain, please. But like, I feel like my creative process of like when I make music now is just don't overthink it. Just literally flow. Just you could say whatever and it makes sense. Flow. So yeah.
So you said that in the next like 5 years we can expect an album, but where do you see your music career taking in the long run?
I see my music career taking me. I love this question because every year I give a different answer. But right now I see that you should never look too far ahead. You should really focus on tomorrow. Something could happen tomorrow and you never know. I could sit here and be like, yeah, I want to collab with Justin Bieber and everything. But like something could happen like in the next week. I could lose my voice. I could get injured.
He could get cancelled.
I could get cancelled. So
No, him.
Justin?
All the Hailey Bieber drama, yeah.
Justin's a prime example. He got so much hate when he was younger and he's still on it. So,
True.
so yeah. I'm just focused on the present.
That's amazing. That's amazing. But before we wrap up the interview, we want to know your favorite songs right now. We want to know your after party playlist. We want to know your 5 a.m. playlist. Spill.
My favorite track right now is, it's gonna sound very cliche, but like it's my track. Of course. It's Gulf Girl and it hasn't dropped yet. And I feel like this song is actually gonna change the scene here. My favorite playlists are mainly R&B on Spotify. After party vibes, and gym hip hop, and if anyone out there can make a Casa Vince playlist, that would be beautiful.
It's about time.
It's about time.
A Gulf girl. Is that your ideal woman?
She's my ideal woman. Yeah.
Oh, I see. So those are wanting to, like pick up a few tips on how to land Casa Vince.
Hit me up.
Which track to take it to.
Well, thank you so much. There's so many good things in the near future for you.
Thank
Wireless, new track. Congratulations on everything, and thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
And where can people follow you if they're not yet following you?
You guys can follow me on It's Casa Vince on all platforms. The first 5 people that follow me, I'm gonna buy you all horses.
Follow him.
Casa Vince on all platforms, TikTok, Instagram. He gets the first horse.
Unfollow.
And then he doesn't get a horse. So yeah.
I want a horse. A horse?
Yeah.
Like a giddy up horse?
Like giddy up.
Like a proper real horse?
Yeah.
Or what if they don't have a place to put it?
Then you don't get the horse.
We will take a car instead. Ferrari. Same.
Same, yeah.
Right? Well, anyway, Casa Vince, thank you so much for joining us on the Lovin Dubai show this morning. Thank you guys for watching. Catch us same time, same place tomorrow. That's bye from me.
My Instagram's not working, guys.
Take care, guys.
This show is brought to you by the Augustus Media Podcast Network. Thank you for listening, and I hope you enjoyed it.